off here at the 5th.
Dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
What should I do? We are on the Q school right now.
That's a nice looking tee shot,
Hole
that
number
one.
5.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 175 yards.
Going with the 6-iron here.
Little much.
This one needs to kick left. And this putt to move into the top 5.
Surely it's going to.
Nope.
What a disappointment.
Putting is a little difficult on this. Definitely something to get used to.
Well hold. Let's move on. So no movement there. The player remains at even par. Here we have a long par 4. It's going to take 2 great shots to get on.
Bunkers down the right-hand side are a nuisance. The pond fronting the left part of the green should not come into play if players find the fairway off their tee shots. Second shot to a very flat green. You can get it close, but still difficult on this long par 4.
Going with the 7.
They're going with a bit more club here.
Too much.
Let's see if it was the right call.
A tad wayward, but still on the surface.
Outside chance of the birdie, but a 2-putt here is still good.
No, that's too bad. 7 feet to the cup.
There we go.
And in it goes for the par. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Oh, looking to make a statement here.
tied
Going with
50 and
driver off the
under.
tee.
Par 5, and only the long players can reach in 2. Find the fairway, then make a decision. Do I go over the large bunker 100 yards away, or do I lay back of it? Either way, you must make a par 5 here, because birdies will be had by the big hitters.
Oh, that was pure. Getting ready to play their 3rd. 3 behind our leader. Well struck.
That was good.
A spot in the top 10 awaits if they can make this putt. In she goes. Let's head to the next. And he'll move into the top 10. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves. A chance to keep it rolling.
Par 3 and a diabolical green, to say the least. The left-hand side sits much higher than the right-hand side, and the green is usually very firm. A tough ask.
Ooh, that almost went down. Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here.
Looking good.
That will work.
There it is.
He's currently tied for 8th.
So far, not too bad.
You've arrived at a par 4. Step up to the tee and own it.
9th hole, bunkers down the left will not come into play, and this green sits below the players on their 2nd shot. We have seen birdies made here in the past, but they are really difficult to come by.
Playing from around 160 yards. 3 shots off the lead.
Should have put some more
Not a
backspin on
bad
it.
approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing.
Already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
Oh, there we
And
go.
gets that putt of distance to go. And that will take him to 2 under. And as we head over to the 10th hole, Rich, this player will enter their final 9 holes of Q School. How will they be feeling?
Well, right now they should be pleased. They're playing awfully well. They've put themselves in good position to get their Korn Ferry Tour card. But let's face it, 9 holes left. Pressure packed, to say the least.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the 10th. And this putt to move into a tie for second. Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole. We have a par 3 on this one.
Par 3 measures 231 yards from the back. A very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from back to front quite severely. Birdies are hard to run by, as pars can be as well.
Oh, well played. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Just got to trickle this one in the front door. It's downhill.
Well, the old hammer hands putt. An opportunity to make a par here. That gets the job done. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. Teeing off here on the 12th hole.
Par 4, 510 yards. It is a brute. Those bunkers down the right-hand side are a natural attraction for wayward golf balls. Second shot is down the slope. A big, deep, gaping bunker on the right-hand side will also find its fair share of golf balls. All in all, just a tough hole, to say the least.
Hoping for a bounce here, preferably to the left. Trying to get it to 4 under with this putt.
Looking really good.
There we go.
Well, that'll play, and that will take him to 4 under. He's currently sitting in second. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum.
Tee shot up the hill to a blind landing area. Second shot is to a green that is surrounded by a cavern of bunkers. If you miss all those and find the green in 2, then you'll have a decent look at a birdie 3.
Going with the 8-iron here. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
And with that putt hold, it's back-to-back birdies. Step aside, everyone else. Now number 1. Leading by a shot after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 14th.
Fairway sweeps from right to left down the hill. Should you find the fairway, you'll have a decent look at finding the green in 2. But I gotta say, it is a difficult par 4, and you'd be happy to walk away with that score.
This one looks to be slightly offline here. That got a little out of control, I think.
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
Ooh.
Oh,
Well, that shot took some serious skill. A par putt on the table. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Teeing off here at the 15th hole.
Par 4, and a fun little par 4 at that. Just 421 yards from the back. Fairly generous fairway, but a green that can provide some entertainment as there's some different swales in the green, and your golf ball can go a-wandering if you're not careful.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. He's found the surface. Good chance here. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 19 feet from the cup. This is their look at birdie.
That was a gallant attempt. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. The putt drops, now at 5 under, heading down the stretch.
And anything can happen down the stretch. Let's see what takes place.
Teeing off here on the 16th hole.
Watch out for this green. There's a large shelf on the right-hand side. If it's up there, good luck getting it close. And whatever you do, don't be silly and hit it left in the water. That's just a bad shot.
Just 10 feet to the cup here.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
Putting for a par here. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. That tee shot looks pretty good. Well, Rich, the 17th hole at TPC Boston, I think the most important thing is positioning your tee shot so you can get a clear look at the green here.
A very narrow green, actually bisected in two by Santa Claus's belly, thus the size of it. Find the right level, you have a birdie opportunity.
Trying to get to 6 under now with this putt. And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. And that will take him to 6 under. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Of all the finishing holes on the PGA Tour, Rich, there's plenty that feel that TPC Boston could be right up with the very best of them.
Long hitters are looking to take it down the left-hand side and get the extra chase on the golf ball down the slope. That'll leave them with a very short second shot to a dangerous green, big deep bunker right, and a large hollow on the left-hand side. Birdies and eagles have been made before, but so have 6s and 7s.
Not bad. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Currently in the lead by a shot. Good sounding strike, that one. And this putt for a final score of 64. That's pretty tidy. And they've done it. What an effort that is, winning Q School in what's a pressure-packed tournament.
Yes, hats off, but listen, it really doesn't matter, Luke. You finish first or you finish 25th, you still get your tour card. You still have an amazing opportunity next year. Yes, winning it does get you into a few more events at the beginning of the year, but you better play your way into the next part of the year because of the reshuffle. Hats off to the winner, but hats off to all the players getting through.
Well, on behalf of myself